Hey there, friends. Welcome back to another night of Rollercoaster Tycoon. Tonight we'll be starting... Oh, should be also finishing Funtopia. And I believe that's one that I have not done yet. So let's just switch on over. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this up and running. Alright. So for Funtopia, we need to... Or just a little background information. Funtopia is covering land both sides of the highway. This park has several rides already operating, and for our objective, we need to have 1,400 guests in the park by the end of year 3, with a park rating of, you guessed it, 600. Okay. So that's that. Right now we don't have an entrance price. Ooh, oh, I have done this one before. Okay, this one's not too bad. It's not a very big park. It's a pretty small park, so we will have to be careful with how we have things laid out, and we'll have to see if we even want to keep some of these things if they're taking up too much space. So... Oh, a little too far. Alright, let me see here. I want to get some background music going here, so we get that set up here. I totally forgot to do that before. Okay. And let's get this going to the right place. There we are. Okay. Alright, now we can start. Okay. So, for our research, here, let's pause it really quick before it starts. Let's take off the scenery. Let's take a peek at what we already have. There's a little bit of water rides. There's a few shops. Already a couple thrill rides. Quite a few gentle rides and a ton of coasters. So let's just do those two to start with for just a little bit, and then we'll add in some others. Okay, and let's kind of map out. Let's see, do we have handyman? We do. Except you don't need to mow the grass. Let's have you actually cleaning stuff. How do we want to have things set up? So we have that unlocked already. We can go over the highway. Yep. Okay. That's already purchased. Okay, so we got a fair amount of land. We can always fit some small stuff in places here and there. Let's look at what we want to do first. So we have a coaster, we have Ferris wheel. Let's see. Stick this guy over here for now. He's... Yep, they're bringing in money already. Hey, how's it going, Zumba? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's not make this line too long. Okay, alright, that's set. Should have some good money coming in. Alright. And we can get a few TVs on a couple of these rides so people are happy. That should be enough. Put a few benches. How's your day going, Zumba? Is your day wrapping up? You at the end of your day? Okay, there we go. That makes it a lot easier. But why is that like that? Make it straight. Ah, lunchtime. So you must be a little bit earlier of a time zone than me, unless you're on lunchtime for second shift. Okay, so at least put one gentle ride over here just to even it out. I'm thinking maybe we can do like go-karts and like come through here or something. This is a fun little spot that they can drive around or something. Australia? Oh, awesome. This is cool. I've never been to Australia before. But one of my friends from high school, he had, I think his family hosted a couple exchange students from Australia. So, cool. The future, yeah. I missed that when I first read your comment. That how is tomorrow like already? Okay. Let's put that there. Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't have any food or anything yet. Let's go ahead and work on that. I almost forgot. Okay, there's one there. And then what if we put another kiosk more or less in the middle? Right there. And let's do bathrooms. One there. One on each side for now. Okay. Food and drink. Okay, that should get us started for now. Maybe we could even make this little middle area like a food court or something in the future. We could do that. Well, actually, let's see. How does a flat ride do over here? Does that fit? Doesn't look like it. Is that a little too close for... Must be a little too close for something. If we did food over here... Yeah, that fits. Do a little food court there. Okay. That works. Oh, we didn't set this. Ooh, what color should we make our ice cream bucket? Purple? Purple would be kind of fun. Okay, that's set there. And why not? We'll do cotton candy as well. We'll just be set already. We'll have everything there. We'll add on as we need to. Okay. You know, we probably don't really need that as much, so let's just do rides. Oh, you know what? You know what's unnecessary but would look nice? Let's put water here. Oh, we can't. Okay, never mind. That's why it's... I almost thought we could put some water here. That'd be kind of cool looking, but... Can't really do that because the ride is going below the surface. That's why it's dipping down there. That's probably why it's doing that over here too, so... okay. What else? We done 2 of those. We have 2 of these. We can easily stick one of these in here. Okay. I want to be able to, oops, I want to be able to make sure to get, make sure to have enough time, enough money to do more coasters in this park. Let's see what we can do with that. Oh, we abandoned the benches over here. We need to do trash cans. Okay, finish doing this. Everyone just loves to stop and take pictures. Okay. Okay, it's getting a little messy over here. Okay, let's assign our workers a pathway to take care of. Okay, we get a couple more handymen. Once we get, once we feel like we're comfortable enough with our money coming in, then we can probably make some of these areas a little bit shorter for them to monitor. Okay, is that about half? It's kind of zigging and zagging back and forth a little bit. How about to there? We'll get a number 4. He will take the remaining, as well as the food court. Okay. Make sure that everyone is in where they're supposed to be. That one guy was trapped a little bit. Oh, not number 3, number 2. Number 2, are you in? No. You go there, and you are all the way in the wrong spot, too. Okay. That's set. Mechanics, I'm not going to worry too much yet. I will get a second one, though, because we have, like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rides. Is there only one? Oh, no, there's 2. There's 2 trains here, okay. So the ride time, oh, reset. Ride time is probably around a minute and a half, I'm guessing, so 15 seconds to wait. Should be long enough. This is a long ride. Okay. So if we want to do more coasters, what do we want to do? So I know, so there's this one server that I'm a part of on Discord. They do contests and things like that. And one that they just did was on, they call it a boomerang coaster. So it's when you have, it's like a single rail. It's not a loop. It's like this, where it comes up, it backs up a chain lift, it releases, goes back to the station, does whatever it's doing, and then comes right back. So I almost want to kind of make something like that, but I want to have it dueling with another one. But I want them facing the opposite way and have them still do something together. So we could do something. Ooh, we could do it right over the roadway here. That would be kind of cool, actually. What if we do that? Okay. We can do that. back. Oh, that's right, we need a chain lift. Okay. This is gonna be... reverse incline launch shuttle mode, I think. I think that's what it's called. Not continuous circuit, not powered launch. Okay, yeah, this is the only one that it could be. Alright, reverse circuit. Lift speed up. So if we hit that should pull it up the back, right? Okay. Okay. So, now let's go back to the front. And actually, you know what? Let's have... Can we have two of these windows open at the same time? Custom design. And we'll do it right here. Main lift. Okay. Alright, so that matches. Test that as well. Oops. That's right, we need this. Oh no, it's a reverse incline. Perfect. Right? Yeah. Oh no, I clicked on the wrong one. Reverse incline. Oh, only one can be testing at a time. Okay. Alright, so we'll have those here. So as it's coming down, going 47 miles an hour. Okay, so we could do... What do I want to do? Could we do some sort of like... I wonder if we could like somehow go around this. But actually, you know what? Maybe we do that with like a helix, not a helix. Oh yeah, a helix. What if we went around, came around, did like a giant helix around it to do our slowdown, or like part of it, so they can be kind of intertwined a little bit. Okay, so what do we want to do? If we stay up, we can still build things underneath it. So we can do corkscrews, we can do loops, we can do helixes. And we can, you know, why don't we do one more? Maybe we'll come up and we'll do like a little... Ooh, that's a little too much. All right. Okay, let's do that. We'll come down. I don't know if we won't really have the same space necessarily, but maybe we can at least have the same track length. Okay, that's too tight there. So what if we did that? Let's look through the vegetation. There we go. Actually, you know what we could do? Let's do one wider, one smaller. So that's coming through. That's still got like 40 miles an hour speed. you know, maybe instead of doing... It's just going to go down. Let's see. That's already really close. We might not be able to actually go... Well, probably could we go all the way... let's actually have it go down. Okay, we need to go straight. We're at 5. Oh, we're a little bit too low. That's what it is. We need to... Maybe that's... Okay, that's a little bit tight. Let's go forward one more. Corkscrew's in the way. Okay, we might not be able to actually do that. Oh, look at that, we did! Oh, cool. See how far that gets, and then we can just go straight up. Okay. Okay, I kind of like that. That's not too bad. It's kind of fun. What if... Yeah, wait. Ooh! We need a little more space here. Let's do one more. Almost not enough juice to get through that. Alright, thanks Zuma for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day. And catch you next time. Feel free to catch the VODs later if you want. Appreciate you joining. Alright, let's watch this one go. It's going pretty fast. Might be a little intense. Ooh, oh, it's a little too... Go one more up. Okay, that should do it. Now the question is, can we do anything similar-ish to this? Alright, so we're done with Corkscrew 2. Let's go ahead and test that. And then we can at least get an overall length. Hey, Phoenix! How are you? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Ooh, just enough. Oh, you went to Sweden? That is awesome. How was it? I always thought it'd be fun to go to Sweden. Whoops. Amazing. Oh man, that is cool. That's awesome. Glad you got to do that. Ooh, very high intensity rating. Ride length is, wow, 2690. That's a pretty long one. Okay. Actually, we went one more, right? We went up to... Right? Oh, we did that much. Wow, okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So we... went up to 50. Then back down. Then we did a loop. and then curled around, which we aren't gonna be able to do. Ooh, first class? Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, if you have someone that is in the industry and you can get discount or free tickets or whatever, that is awesome. That really helps a lot because that's pretty expensive. One of my coworkers from out of state has this, one of the perks with Southwest that he gets a free passenger to bring along because he's flown so much, and he brings my other coworker whenever he comes to town. So it's nice being able to do things like that. How long were you in Sweden for? Man, we just can't make this turn at all. That's too bad. Wait, you were in Sweden for only 45 hours, or your flight was for 45 hours? If you're only there for that long, that's not that long of a time. Hopefully you got to do some fun things. Okay, let's just have it loop back around. And then do a loop to the right. No, sorry, left. And then maybe we'll do something else. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's have this guy test. Only in Sweden for 45 hours. Well, and he did a lot. That's good. Make the most of that time you're there. ABBA Museum. Oh, cool. Is it, because they're the northern hemisphere, so that's summer for them over there, right? So, it's not like you're going, I remember going to somewhere down in the, it was summer here, but I went somewhere in South America, and it was winter down there, and it's like, oh, you have to get through the shock of being in a different climate. All right, what is this? Ooh, that's not gonna work. Oh, you're going to Brazil too? Nice. That is fun. Let's see, can I still get over here to do... Not that yet. Do I need to... Maybe I need to move... Well, let's go one more and see if that works. Yes. Let's see, where was I when I first started? I was... Let's see if I can figure out where this track piece is. Right here, it was 2 past the end. That for this would be like right here. So yeah, that's... I might be over a little too far. Let's shimmy our way to the right one. Nope, that doesn't work. No, no, it's not centered, so we actually would want where we were. And what height were we at? We were at 20. Okay, let's go down. One more. Now try it. Hmm. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Hmm. Okay, well let's just do something else then and at least get to the 2690. Is there anything interesting that you're going to Brazil for, or just for vacation and sightseeing and things like that? Roller coaster's in the way. Oh, that's at 5. Hmm. Could we somehow, or I do too much here? Actually, not that one. Can we do a loop? Roller coaster in the way. Probably not because of that. Okay. Alright, that's on the curve, so that might not work. Oh, he's flying there for work. Well, that's funny. You can just kind of tag along when he goes places. Very neat. How do we want to end this one? Okay, we need to go down one more. We do something like this. See how far this goes. Oh, we went to Greece yesterday. That's pretty cool. Does he have layovers certain places very much? So I guess that trip to Sweden was able to take time off or have his weekend then, so you could have a couple days to sightsee and then have him go right back to work. That's cool. Okay, how long is this gonna get? I always travel. I won't always travel with him, but some places I will. And he had to work the flight. Or he had to work the flight to Sweden. Felt weird having to serve you. Just gotta take advantage of that. No. That's pretty cool, though. No layovers as well. Wow. Ooh, that's actually really close. That's almost the same length. You know what? Let's see what we can do to get even closer. So what are we? 38 and 90. So we need another 52 feet. Let's close it. And let's try it. Oh, but that, see how fast. Can we get over it? We can. Okay, that's gonna go right into it. Let's go. What about something like that? Maybe that'll give it a little bit extra time. Okay, let's test that. But yeah, that's awesome. You could fly all the way there and not have any layovers too. It's hard to do that these days sometimes. Oh, we didn't put a photo section on either of these. Oh well, that's okay. Well, good for you. I'm glad you're happy. Alright, how long is this? Oh, actually just a little over. Okay, that should be fine. Their stats are almost identical too. Wow. Alright, let's go ahead and open that. Open that. Synchronize and synchronize. Okay, let's close those. Let's get the line set. Okay. Ooh, we just barely... Oh man, I didn't know we were that close. Wow, we almost didn't clear that up. Let's go up one. Okay, you know what? Let's oops. Let's do that, because then we can tap off right here. And come down like that. Cool. All right. That's that. It's a little bit of dead space there, but maybe we'll just put some trees or something. Like the other day, he bought me a brand new bike and helmet so we can go biking together. Oh, that's fun. Man, I miss biking. I used to do that so much as a kid. I lived on a cul-de-sac. I would ride all the time when I was a kid. So much fun. See, can we go under this? We can. Excellent. What if actually we came this way to about... Is it there? Yeah. And cut across. Go right in line with that. But yeah, you have, I don't know, you get older, you only have so much time in the day, and you have different hobbies and things. I am fortunate that, at least where I'm at, that we have some water, and so my wife and I, we like to kayak and paddleboard when it's warmer weather like it is now in the summer, so that is a lot of fun. But maybe someday I'll be able to get a bike again and do that. I would just need to be able... There's some kind of, for lack of a better term, trails, but they have... Not really trails, but it's more of a greenway kind of pathway that you can walk. People ride their bikes on it too. And so there's... Ooh, that's... Oh, that's perfect! Oh, it worked out. They stopped at both the same point. But they got different places you can ride bikes a little bit, but I would have to like get something to I'd have to be able to have a vehicle to put my bike on if I got one. So but anyways, all right. Spent a lot of time building this one, but I'm really happy with this. I usually don't build too many coasters on my own, so not bad. Oh, did someone already throw garbage? Okay. So now that we did that, what can we do around here that makes sense? Is there a gap? I don't want to like stuff things in here too tightly. Wait, did these not go at the same time? Oh, they have them synchronized, right? 10 seconds. Huh. Yeah, they have the same thing, and they're synchronized. I don't know. I thought they were in a line when they did their first run. Okay, let's pause the game really quick. Let's see what people are thinking. Running out of cash already. All right, let's put an entrance fee to lower the price of our tickets. Hey, Electro! Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I know I was inspired by the contest for that Dirk Link did just a little while ago. He did like they called it the boomerang coaster with the hill here to go back on and everything. So I thought, hey, why don't we do that? And I thought doing something dueling with that would be pretty cool too. So okay, what needing anything? Can't afford some rides? Well, now you can. Drink stall is cheap. Increase the price there. Hot dogs are good value. Raise that as well. And ice. Fruity ice. Okay. Go ahead and continue. Okay. So, I think we can still do that idea of having a go-kart over here and having it go around or somewhere around this, oh, I didn't even notice. We have 3 of the same types of coasters. I totally didn't even think this one here. This is a pre-build. This is already here. When we started, I forgot that that is the same style as what we did here with these, but that is okay. Let's see, what all do we have now? Steel Wild Mouse, that would be a good one. Side friction, we could do something like that. Launch freefall. Let's do like a launch freefall. We could do that like right here if we wanted to. Where is there space? Well, could do something like that. Would we be able to get to it? That's the real question. And would it be underneath another ride? It probably would be. Every park has a boomerang. Every park needs a boomerang. With this? No. Okay, that would not work there. Everything else is probably, that's too tight. Let's not stuff it in there. We've got room. All right, let's what if we did this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put the entrance there. Exit there. Then after this, we'll reevaluate our staff and see if we need to hire anyone else. Let's see, how close was it? We can bump it up a tiny bit. Oh, one more. Hershey Park. You know, when I was a kid, we went on a trip to the East Coast, and we went to Hershey's. It was the fall, but I believe it was already after things had kind of stopped for the park for the year. We didn't get to go to the actual theme park, so that was a bummer. So never got to check that out. Let's do green. That. And let's open that. Good to go. Bench there for all the pukers. Ooh. Massive lines for this now. Not so much on this side, surprisingly. Still like the swinging ship. It's Jolly Rancher themed. Okay. Oh, the boomerang they have there with giant Jolly Ranchers hanging from the station, a tunnel after the loop, and a mascot walking around. Oh, that's fun. You know, it's funny. We went on the tour when we went to Hershey, and you know, you go there, everything's like chocolate themed. It's like, oh, this is cool. You get to the end, they give you some candy, and they gave us Twizzlers at the end of the tour. And yeah, I know Twizzlers are a Hershey product, but you know, you mainly think of chocolate. You know, think of chocolate bar or Reese's or something like that. And they gave us a Twizzler at the end, and we're just like, what? It caught us off guard. Like, why aren't we getting chocolate? Just think of the SpongeBob. Chocolate! Chocolate! Luckily we didn't scream or rage or anything about it, but alright, so if we're gonna do go-karts over here, where do we want to start? And what else are we gonna do around here too that we don't want to get in the way? You know what, I wish that station platforms could have a bend in them or something like this. I know a coaster, you don't really want that, whatever, but for go-karts, it's kind of strange you can't have a curve in your station platform track. Okay, so if we were doing something here, what if start here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and turn. Okay. Well, that's right, we can go across and everything too. And that can save us some space. Maybe we can build something else in here and just do like a little pathway over or something. I wanted to come around and maybe go through the loop, come down, and go under here, and then come back around or something. So, let's see. we just go down the middle of the highway for a little bit? No, it's not the most exciting go-kart track. Is this tall enough? We're at 10. No. One more. Are we not even? Oh, we're not even lined up. That would help. Let's turn there. Okay, we need to go up. Let's see, do we only need to do one? Only one. Okay. Okay, so now we are here. Turn. Go down. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Can we clear this? Oh, we can. Okay. Turn back around, and we'll get to the back to the station, and there you go. Okay. This is the thing, you can only have a max of 12 go-karts, I feel like. Can you have more than that? With how long the station is here, really surprised you can't have more than that. Okay. Go ahead and open it. And let's get that there. What if... Let's see. We let go... I don't want to have this too long. But I want to save some space for other stuff, so we'll utilize this middle area with the queue line. Kind of that's interesting. A little bit different design there. You can get an elevated look at the track and the park around. We'll just say that's what we're doing there. Okay. Okay. We're already almost halfway there to the guests that we need. So for anyone who's just got here, our scenario is having us reach 1,400 guests by the end of year 3 and a park rating of 600. So we are a little over halfway, and we're not even technically halfway done with the scenario yet. So doing pretty good. Let's take a peek at our handyman. Reevaluate where they're going. We will take this off. Have him come up and come this way. But not there. Okay, that's pretty good. Number 2. So instead of having all this, let's keep him on this side. We'll do that. Okay, we'll do that so he doesn't go inside the queue line. That should be small enough, but we'll take one section off just in case. It's kind of a busy area with coaster and the swinging ship there. Okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna redo, oops. Redo all of this. So he is going to come through here. Ooh, that's kind of a long distance. Maybe we'll do a separate handyman here for this leg, because then we'll have some other stuff back there. So he will come up, take care of that. That really doesn't look like much, so we'll have him go through this spot there. That's pretty good. And you know what? Let's just have him stop at that corner. Number 4. Take this off. And we'll have you down over here. Okay. Is that halfway? Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, yeah, let's get that. Oh, they're complaining about queue line length? Okay, we will fix that in a second. Okay. And, okay, good. They're in the right spot. All right. Let's see. What is... Oh, that's right. Highlight path issues. No, that's just cleaning. Oh, that's nice. I've never actually used this before. I remember seeing it. Okay. So people are in line here. In line there. Add a few more TV screens there. Oh, they're probably waiting for the go-karts. That's probably what it is. And you know what? Why don't we make some of this just a normal pathway? There. That'll fix it. Highlight path issues is good for finding vandalism. That's a really good idea. That's a good point. Luckily, I don't have to deal with vandalism all that often, because I usually have enough stuff in place to keep people generally happy. But there always is that possibility of it happening at random. So on that note, let's put a few benches in here. And you know what? Oh, that's right, we can't. That's why they didn't want to do that. Can't do that there, huh? Okay, let's see. Visual rides. Ah, okay, so that's why. Oh, oops. Can we... Nope. Okay. We can't get through over there. Alright. Just gonna make this normal path. Don't really want to have that line too long. Luckily, there's not a lot of people there anyways. Okay. Let's see, I almost feel like I want to do some sort of decoration thing for this station area. Just for fun. Let's see, and actually no, before we do that, what's it look like if we... Well, I don't really like the look of that. There's no entrance. Looks a little funny. Well, let's just keep it plain and then we'll do some details. And let's see, what color do we want to do? Something that goes with that color? Something with green, maybe? Like gray? No. Alright, let's do something like that. Ooh, actually, you know what? Not that. Do something like that, maybe, somehow? Does that... See if that actually works. And... Oh, that's right. Ooh, we need to... We need to raise these up instead. Just a little bit too low. Okay, so we got that. Let's do that first. Let's see, do we have those pillars? Oh, we do. Okay. Got a little post there in the corner. Okay. It looks like it's, at least it looks like it's supported a little bit. Okay, let's do the other side. Ooh, this will be see-through rides. Can we... actually, no, that works. Okay, I think that works. Yeah, okay, I like that. Gives at least a little bit of detail to it. I usually don't put very much in, so make it look nice. Alright, what else have we researched? Haven't finished any category yet. We got top spin. Oh, that's right, we haven't researched any more food. Let's add that to the list. Gotten a couple more roller coasters. A few more gentle rides. Alright, let's take that out. Oh wow! Mystical Mewtwo, thank you for the raid. Awesome. Welcome everyone. I am Fuzzy Pickles, and currently I'm working through all of the scenarios in the first and second game of Rollercoaster Tycoon with OpenRCT2. And if I believe correctly, Mystical, you also play this game, so your audience should be familiar with this. So we are playing through Funtopia, and in this scenario, we need to have 1,400 guests at the end of year 3 and a park rating of 600. And so far we are doing well. So, oh nice, cool. I know, there's quite a few maps I had never even played. Honestly, as a kid, I played the first game a lot, and not even that many scenarios in, actually. I played a lot of the same ones, because we would install it on a computer, and then we would get a new computer and reinstall it and start back over again, so... But I remember playing this one at least one other time, but I made some dueling boomerang coasters here. I was inspired by Dirklink's contest a little while back, this last month. So I have a pair of dueling boomerang coasters. I just wish I had a little bit more space on this side so I could actually mirror what I'm doing over here. So it's kind of a bummer. Hey, thank you for the follow. So, and let's see over here. One of the last things we did was build this go-kart track, going through this other coaster that was already here when we started. So now we're just kind of going through and filling in some stuff. Oh, you like their asymmetric? Yeah. I try to at least get them to be pretty much the same length. They almost match up. They did on the first run, but then I think once people were on the coaster, it made them act and run on a track a little bit differently. I think the guest weight has an effect on the coaster and the cars and the speed. So, but anyways, let's see, what else do we want to build? Not always crazy about these kinds of rides, but let's see, bumper cars, that's not too bad. Oh, let's turn off clearance checks. Nothing can really fit under there. Unless we did like another slide, probably. Could fit something like this back here. And then the people can kind of work their way around to get to it. Did I get the update for the Twitch mobile app? Maybe. Did they just have an update today? I usually have automatic updates for my apps, so they'll usually do it. Oh, they changed it just today. Let me take a look. I feel like I've looked at it and pulled it up. Maybe. Let me see if I have the update. No. Alright, let's check it out. Let me download that. Hopefully they've added some new features. Or I guess I should have asked you if it's a good update or not before I downloaded it. Okay. So let's put that there. And that there. Alright, gotta roll. Dig the vibes of builds. I was hoping it's lurkers transfer. Oh, that's alright. I appreciate you rating. That's awesome. I don't get very many, but I appreciate that. Have a great night. Hopefully your stream went well as well. And we'll catch you around. Now, being on the Pacific coast here, or Pacific time zone, usually kind of playing later than a lot of other people, so a lot of people that are already going to bed or something else. So that is a-okay. Have a good night. Alright, let's have this... Whoops, let's have it come down. Actually, can we fit through there? We need to go over the track, actually. So I can't build there? The defibrillar's in the way. Oh, is that from the loop? It must be from the loop. Ah! Oh, we can't fit through. Bummer. Okay, let's see if we can go, like, underground a little bit. Takes an extra click to get the channels that you follow. You can't window the stream to browse other streams. Oh! So it shows a random stream from the homepage or something. It does look good. Okay. Well, I think it downloaded all the way. Let me open it up and take a look. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a little different. And they have an ad right in the middle, right in front. Nice. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to see. Maybe they have some sort of list of changes. Okay, let's... Let's see here. Can we go... We go down... Whoop. I have it right. Let's look through rides here for a second. Okay, we are there. Can't build that there. Okay, so we need to... Go down one more. There we go. Now we can get across. Right? Okay. Excellent. There we go. Looks a little funny, but actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll have it also curve back around to get this backside. Okay, let's open that up. Oh, did we not set prices for all these new rides that we did? I think we... No, that one's there. Maybe it's this one. Did we... Ah! Okay. Let's leave it at that for a little bit. For now, we'll link it up on the other side after maybe we place another ride or two so we kind of figure out where to have everything go. Okay. Put a few trash cans in here. Okay. You know, we could honestly have more... You know, why don't we do that? That would be kind of cool. See-through rides. I was thinking, what if we had this pathway come through here and connect, like, right there, too? Let's see, would that allow us... Ah, there we go. Hey, that's kind of cool. Another little avenue for them to walk through. Be kind of fun being underneath the coaster. Oops. I wanted to put trash can there. There we go. There. I like that. That actually looks pretty good. Then let's see, what kind of trees? Which ones do we want to do? Do we want to do... Can we do 2 different trees? Or we can do a couple little bushes? Okay. Don't need to go overboard. That gives a little bit of something. Okay. So now that we did that, we're up to 900 guests now. Oh, we need to put... Come on. It's not taking all my clicks sometimes. Do that. Do some of these fun little fountain things. Okay. That works. Let's see, would a slide fit in there? Oh, it fit right there. Could do a slide over here whenever we'll keep that in mind for when we're doing other stuff. Let's build another bathroom. In there. So we got 3 bathrooms now, one in the middle, one on the side, and then one over here. Okay, what do we want to build over here? Do I want to flatten this little spot? I think I kind of do. Just to make things a little easier. Okay. Oh, we have the dinghy slide. Do we want to do something over here with that? Or do we want to wait where there's more room? Could do that like over here. We'll see if we can find some other kind of smaller stuff to fit over here. Okay. So we have this other path. Okay, I want to see what can we do. This. Okay, that works. And, you know, maybe we just have the pathway to do that. Okay, that connects up. That looks good. Okay. Alright, handyman. How far does this guy reach? He does not... Oh no, that's not him. Is it number 3? It must be the first one. Okay. Okay, let's get a new guy. Oh, and he's stuck. Let's get a new handyman. We'll have probably 2 over here. go ahead and clean that up. We're gonna have him there. And maybe just come back. Let's see, is that long enough? No, let's give him a little bit more. Okay. Well, let's do that. And let's get one more. Okay, so that's now covered. Okay, we got a little more food. Was it pizza? Yeah, got pizza, got cotton candy. Oh, we got a souvenir stall. Okay. And let's see, do we need more? Oh, I need, oh wow, yeah. Need a few more mechanics. Let's have 5. So how many rides do we have now? 12? Yeah, that should be enough. Should be more than enough for right now. So we got a lot of space over here. I was thinking, let's see, we need to do, it'd be fun to do a dinghy slide, we can do a water slide, or the log flume. So, put that pizza stall over here. Alright, what to do? Let's do that dinghy slide. Do we want to do... Maybe do something in here that forces us to do something kind of compact. What was it? I like this kind of design. I want to do something similar to that. But instead of maybe having the queue line, or the queue line, but the initial hill be that long coming up, be kind of fun having the downhill part. You could go down and back up, but then also have different levels like that. So we can use this space here. There should be more than enough room, I think. It's not too large of a ride. Um, let's see here. So where do we want to start? I want to make sure that if we turn it around, we'd start somewhere over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know, what if we go enough that we can just turn? Okay, let's go to 55. Down 1. And then what kind of speed do they get on a little... Okay, that's a decent speed on a single hill there. Okay, so we're at 50. That's a 60. Okay, that's not going to work. 40. Okay. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, are they getting stuck? Oh, we didn't put a chain lift hill. There we go. Okay. Try that again. It's like, where are they going? How come they're not working their way through? It would help if we had a chain lift hill. Okay, so how is this? Let's just do that for a little bit. Ooh, okay, so that's not high enough. Okay, let's good. Well, I don't want to make it too crazy. So maybe 35? Wow, that's quite a loss. Ooh, not even 35. Wow. That is unfortunate. I wanted to try to have at least one big drop to help with the ratings, but man, we're losing. Usually with normal coasters, you can go down 5 to 10 feet. Usually works fine. In this one, you can't. You have to go. You can't even make 15 feet. So let's see what 30 does. I can't even do a steep hill back up. I have to do that lower grade hill. Ooh, and even that is like nothing. What if... you do something... Actually, no, that wouldn't work. That's just gonna, like, launch. Okay. Ooh, okay, now we're running into that. Hmm. Let's see what kind of speed we have here. I was thinking we could have something a little bit more compact, but I feel like if I don't have a good drop, then the excitement rating is not going to be there. Okay. Do a couple of those little waves there. Actually, you know what? Maybe it'd be good to stay low. Okay, let's see. Look and see what kind of speed we have here. Okay, down to 25. Hmm. Okay, we'll just return back to the station from this point. Okay, let's see what kind of speed we have. Watching this guy here. If we need to enclose these corners here, I don't know. I think we're okay. Okay. Then test this one. 12 votes, that's it. Alright. I'm almost a little worried about this section through here. It is a little fast. Okay. Alright, that's all we need to do. And of course we have to wait for it to go through another testing cycle. Okay. Looks pretty good. All in all, not bad. See what the rating is. Oh. It's not bad. I think those ratings are decent enough. I'm happy with that. Okay. Where's that other tree? Is that this one? Okay, so that looks good. People should be happy with that one. Okay. Let's see what we can do to fill out the rest of this kind of corner here. Oh, we got river rapids. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Log flume, maybe we'll do that for the on the other side. Oh, that's right, balloons. Gotta have a bunch of balloon stalls. Oops. Best value park in the country. Alright. Probably because I'm not raising my prices on the entrance ticket or the shops and stalls very much. Okay, that's good for now. We can always add more later. Okay. We got the maze, we got Crooked House, go-karts. Could do mini golf and do a custom design and maybe have it go up a level or so here too, maybe somehow. Let's see, how do we want to cram a lot in here? What if we go straight to a hole, straight, another one, turn, does this one go that way? Let's have it go to the left. Okay, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. see here. Alright, where did we start? So hard to see. Oh. Let's go back one. I think we're in here. Okay, that's the end there. Entrance. Oh man. Can't build because the attraction's in the way. They can walk under it, they just can't have a platform. Darn. Okay. Let's go back and adjust it, I guess. Okay, that actually works. I thought we were gonna be interfering with the tube there. Ooh, we are in that one though. What if we, like that, go over one and now do a hole? Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Okay. Exit. Good to go. Alright, let's do the queue line here. So did we set up right so this one? No. Where this one? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we can probably fit at least one, maybe two small rides in here. Or we could do like one of these, like for the helicopter or something, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we can get a little creative with this and see. Or we could do a maze. Would the mini maze fit in here? Ooh. Actually, that would. Just barely. Almost like it was planned. Ha. Okay. Not bad. Okay. And just for fun, let's do free rides on the maze. Just so we can see how many people we can get in this maze at one time. I have it set to 40, but honestly, we could have even more than that, I'm sure. I don't know what it goes up to. You can increase the max people on ride on this quite a ways. Let's put some trees over here. Okay. Fills in the space a little bit. That's looking good. Really full. Alright. Got plenty of money, so let's just get a few more staff. And let's fill up this section over here. Oh, you know what? We could honestly put something here too, somewhat. Because we don't need this long of a queue line. Could make one or both of these pathways just a normal pathway. So we could put something here technically. Do that at least for now. Okay, let's look and see what kind of stuff we have available. The only really small thing we have is the spiral slide. Could put something like that there. We could put something like that here as well. kind of like this spot a little bit more. Actually, can you? Can. So, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna put the entrance right there. Save a little bit of this pathway. Just do that, because I forgot you can clear this track underneath. And you know what? Let's have it match the colors of the coaster here. Man, 60 cents to go on unlimited rides? That's a pretty good deal. So that's that. Let's see, we could... that. Let's get rid of these other kind of ugly tall trees. Okay. And since we're here, let's just connect that pathway there as well. The real question is, what do we want to have in this remaining space down here? So we could do one of these gentle rides that has a track, or we could do one gentle ride and a thrill ride. Kind of, just because we don't usually do them a whole lot, I kind of like these for this space here. Yeah, let's do one of these. Okay, let's immediately go up. Too high for supports. Okay. This is where we'll end, I guess. Okay. There's no special tracks or anything, so this is what it is. Okay, still can't get around it. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the hill. Can have this kind of reach out a little bit just for fun. Okay. Ooh, that's a long track. Actually, you know what? Let's put the exit on the far end there. Yeah, that should work. $29 cars, 30 cars, man. Hey, whew, that's a lot. This is gonna take a long time for it to test. Okay, so we'll want to change. Do we really need that many cars? I don't know if we do. That might be... Well, let's see what it looks like once they're all going, though. Maybe they're all spaced equally apart, maybe that'll actually work out okay. Let's get the path going while we're waiting. Okay. That looks nice. Let's put those little TV screens in. Okay, well, they've nearly all gone already. I don't think they're waiting necessarily 5 seconds. That's not too bad. And you know what, while we're waiting, let's also check our handyman over here. Since we added all these new pathways. Let's just have him overlap a little bit, keep the area really clean. And let's see, what colors do we want to do? There, at least the support beams kind of blend in a little bit with those colors, so it kind of looks like it's floating there a little bit. And these guys, it's a fine color. See, are there any other food stalls? Okay, we got seafood. And that's it so far. Okay. Why don't we put a tree? Tree there. There. When we get another food place, we'll stick it there. Okay, so it is finally finished. Let's go ahead and open it. Hey there, 7-3. How's it going? So I actually designed a couple coasters here, and I think you would appreciate these. I took inspiration from Dirklink's last contest and made my own. Oh, it's like one of them was broken. Made my own dueling boomerang coasters. I wanted to have them be perfectly mirrored, but unfortunately I did this white one first and liked the design, but I couldn't quite do it same thing on the other side because there's not enough arc space. But I thought that you would like this. It's not doing anything fancy. Yeah, I saw the Heartline video and got to see them all in action. And yeah, yours is pretty cool there. So do the people come in the park like up above or something in the middle? Just trying to figure that out. That was quite a creative little park design you had there. Alright, what are we researching? Hat stall? Oh. That would go nice right there. Actually, you know what? Let's put that here. And maybe if we get a food stall, I'll stick it there to mirror that other food stall. Oh, they come in underground. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that would be a lot easier. That is correct. Yeah, these duel in opposite directions. So right here is the chain lift hill to start on this one, and then this is the chain lift hill on the other. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get them to end kind of on opposite sides the way I wanted. I wanted to have this black and red one also come over and like helix around, but it just for some reason wasn't working. So, but they're almost the same length. They're really close, so they match up pretty darn close. But yeah, when I was watching the results video, I was like, man, that'd be kind of cool to have a dueling one. Yeah, you can as long as the station platform is next to another one, it doesn't matter which direction it's going apparently, so you can synchronize them whichever direction you want. At least being parallel with each other. But yeah, so this one comes up a hill, does a loop, does another hill, helix up a little bit, then end on the incline. And the other one, it kind of does a couple similar things, but just kind of has to fit in this kind of tighter spot. And no helix at the end. So, but yeah, I was proud of that one. But yeah, I've been just kind of packing this park in as I've been going, so it's getting really, you caught me just as I finished doing this helicopter ride to fill in the last little bit of this side. And let's see, is there any room for trees? Not really. It's completely full. Ha. Okay, well that's done. Oh, we could do a couple trees there. Okay. Looks pretty good. Alright, let's figure out what to do with this other side. Oh, nice. Yeah, just because I have Game Pass, I almost want to try the new Call of Duty game as well. But the thing is, it takes up so much space. I'd have to clear off so much off of my internal space on my hard drive. Because what is it like? Isn't it like 200 or 300 gigs or something like that? It's ridiculous in its file size. Okay, let's see. Let's do a side friction. Okay, where do we want to do this? Do we want to just do it in the middle? Maybe we want to do it just here. Oh, do you play on your computer? I would have to play on my Series X, just because I don't have that powerful of a computer. You know what? Actually, let's start up. Two. So I actually do have a M.2 hard drive on my computer here that I'm playing this on. But wow, that is crazy. Yeah, I don't quite have that many, but that's okay. Let's go up a chain lift hill. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. You never play you never really end up playing most of the games you have. And honestly, that's one reason, that's what I'm trying to do with a lot of my streaming is I have a lot of retro games that I've collected over the years or held on to that I've got as a kid. And so I want to try to play through at least most of them. I don't know if I'll play through all of them. We'll see. Some I've gotten that aren't ones that I necessarily want to play. I can do a drop. Okay. Ooh. I want to go... I want to go through that loop. Higher can we go? Can we keep going? Alright, let's try and... let's get the test going, just so we see where we're at. Oh, you own all your games digitally. Yeah, I haven't had Steam that long. And honestly, I have... it's only kind of more recent-ish that I've gotten more where I've played and purchased Steam games. I've typically been more into console games. A lot of Nintendo and stuff, and so they don't, they don't have, of course, things on Steam. Okay, we're at 30, I think 20, that works. Drop of 10 feet. Why did it reset? It didn't even come down this hill. I generally try to get my games physically, but almost, I don't know. Nowadays there's, there's patches before the game's even released, so even what you have on a disc isn't even the full game, really. It's just a signal to let you download it to your machine. At least, like, my Switch games I like to have. Why does it just stop there? Is there something wrong here? perfect voice for business. Well, good, that works. I'm a, I'm a business analyst by trade right now, so well, thank you. Okay. So why isn't this continuing? There we go. It just, it's weird, it just stops before it even gets to the end of my current track. So actually we can probably go, oops, let's see, let's go up to 25, because that's right, we already have some speed coming through here. Oh, it's derailing. Okay, is it going a little too fast? Probably going too fast then. It's doing that, then maybe we just keep going. We could go up. $45. See what that looks like. Yeah, I haven't built these coasters too much. Okay. Yeah, it is. It looks like it is going kind of fast through there, so that is a good point. Yeah, that's a little high. We can. And we can't turn. Okay. See what that looks like, if that's too much speed around that corner. If it is, we'll go down a little bit, we'll turn, and we'll go through this loop at a different height after we've already done some of the track and lowered our elevation down a little bit. And, oh, we could probably increase the... Can we increase the lift hill speed? Yes. Okay, that helps. Ooh, that is a little fast. Okay, so let's... Is there a certain speed that you shouldn't, let's see, where is it? Isn't there a... Oh no, that's a different one. That's that other, I was thinking of that coaster that's kind of like this that can spin your car around. It's not this one. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's gonna run into that. Yeah, we'll just kind of slowly go down. Yeah, this is just so much scaffolding. I didn't think it was gonna be this big. You know, maybe we shouldn't... Maybe I just don't go this high. Let's just go... I always run into trouble when I make a coaster taller than it needs to be. Okay. Go down to... that... Actually, let's see. What's the speed like? We can go down... Nope, that goes over too far. And let's see. Let's do the sharper turn. So let's go straight by clipping through that. Okay, this is looking better anyways. Still is a little fast, so we'll see. Actually, you know what? Let's make this a brake section. Let's kind of see where we're at. That's down to 18 now. Okay. That's better. Did you see my side friction contest entry, which launches the side friction into a loop? No. How long ago was that contest? Oops. Straight. Okay, so we're at 10. We just need to go down to 5. So, I'm gonna speed down 1. And then turn. Ooh, we're gonna run into that, aren't we? Okay, instead of doing that then... you know, I'm just gonna get rid of this, hill. It's just kind of in the way. Let's go. Oh, whoops. I only need to go up 1. Okay. That looks pretty good, and that's with 3 separate trains. All your interest was from last year. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really gone back to look at all the older entries. Okay, I think I like that so far. We'll see what the rating looks like. Hopefully with adding some brakes and not having any super big drops, should keep it not intense, but hopefully the excitement rating is there because it's going around some of the rides and stuff. We can always have something else kind of by it, hopefully to increase that rating as well if it is low. Medium, high, medium. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. People will ride that. And let's make sure we get some income coming from it. Get a few benches. That's looking good. Okay. Ooh. TV screens. Okay, let's see, what have we researched? Oh, we're almost done. Spent so much time on some of these things I didn't even notice. And we were just barely getting the right number of guests, so... Wow. Yeah, there's not too much. I've tried to... Well, I haven't done really much on this side. I at least try to get trees and things in here. Mostly, a lot of my time was building some of these coasters and stuff, so didn't use as much time to pack out the park. Okay, we can throw in something else here at the end. Let's see, we got Ocean Simulator. Just to make sure we don't have some sort of fluke accident here at the end of the year and lose just enough guests to not make it. Let's see what else. We got the Rotodrop. That could work well here. So the goal for this park is to have 1,400 guests by the end of year 3 and a park rating of 600. So I'm glad I just glanced at our guest total there. Not paying attention at all during the last several months of this year. But we can do a quick campaign as well. Probably not really gonna even take an effect until we finish anyways, but we'll do it anyways. Okay. So here we actually have an influx. Oh, there's a long ways for them to walk to get here. So we'll just barely start feeling some from the ad campaign here, just before it ends. Might be able to get to 1450. Oh yeah. Here we go. Now they're flooding in. Okay. So, but can even keep going for a little bit. Hey, there we go. Hooray! Okay, well, we can still kind of work on a couple things. So we did all that. What else? Do another coaster. Do something else behind here. Let's see, okay, that's facing that way. So if we start... This is 3 spaces. Yeah, that could work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we start at -5. Let's just go up to 40. Let's get this thing testing while we watch. Ooh, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of room to work with, do we? Okay. Okay, I could do a little dip. See what kind of speed we have coming out of here. Okay, not bad. What if we do... this? Ooh, that's in the way. Okay. We just extend it by 1. Can we get through there? Ah, we can. Okay. Ooh, did we get stuck? What are they doing? Why are they, is it not enough speed? Okay. That's not gonna work then. Okay, let's try that. That might be a little bit better. Okay, let's do what we did before. Go out 1 more. Perfect. Okay, that's... So you know what? Let's, Oh, that's still not doing it. Okay, Not enough speed. So we're going down from 30. Is that not gonna work? Yeah, let's just watch this then. Ooh. I would have thought we had a little more speed then. Okay. Let's just not even go up. Or we could do like 1. Okay, let's take a peek at that, see what that does. That's part of it too. When we're doing it, I'm gonna have... Well, are we gonna have 2 trains of 8 cars, or are we gonna have... Almost kind of like having the smaller trains when we're doing this. And they might actually get through sections a little bit better so they're not still dragging and trailing. Okay. Okay. Well, I thought it was going to be going really fast through there, so I wanted to have a little bit of a hill to slow it down, but it's not going to be the issue that way. Okay, that actually slows it down to a good speed, alright. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. All that advertising got us another 400 guests. Didn't even notice. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit... It's too high as well. So can we do like another spiral? No. Not through there. Anything else interesting? We could do a photo section. Okay. Alright, let's watch this. So it comes around here, goes up, does a spiral, curves around, goes down, takes your picture, goes down again. Oh, and then we're running into ourself there. Okay. Oh, we need 3. Okay. I don't know if we have enough speed. Do we have enough speed to get up that much? Oh, we do. We do. Okay. We can just kind of find a good way to turn around and then come back and we'll just end the ride there. So... it's getting really congested over here. Can we change the color at least so we can see what the track... This one compared to the others. Okay, that's at least a little better. All these other tracks. This ride and this ride are all white. Didn't even think about that. Okay. So we can probably get through this little gap here. Okay, the side friction's in the way. Yeah, it is Christmas colors, isn't it? Okay, we still... Okay, we're at 20. Let's see. Don't have a good way to kind of get down until we can get through here a little bit, so... You know what, why don't we actually... Can we... No. So how fast are we going at this point? Let's speed that up a little bit. Alright, let's watch this, see how fast we're going. I thought I was going to be able to fit through here, but I think we're right up next to the other coaster there. Oof, that is a little painful. How slow that is. Okay. Ugh. That coaster's in the way there too. What if we do that? Can we fit through here? So that's at 5 feet. We're at... Ooh. Now we're not going to fit through there. 20. So what if we only go down 1? Oh, but you said they need 15 feet of clearance. Dang. Guess we can go around the outside? Maybe? Maybe we just don't go this way. Maybe we just say no. We just can't do it. Okay, so if we're doing this, what else are we gonna do? Rum Jerome, thank you for following. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see, what can we do? I guess I can just keep going down. We're at -5. Just don't have much room to work with. I could do something with the ground level if we need to get down. We do that. Oops. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of trying to do, but I'm up at this height, and I don't have a whole lot of room right here to kind of turn it down. So I just want to go one more down, flat. And we can just turn. Yeah, okay, raise the lower ground, okay. See-through supports. What am I looking at here? Ah. Is that gonna work? I think it will. Let's do another one. Okay, I think we made it. We're at -5. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. How fast are we going? Going pretty quick. So actually, you know what? Through all this, doing that, let's put some brakes. If we do that, then we can go flat. Let's do another brake section. Go down to 9. Turn in. And there we are. Okay. That works. Man, that was a little difficult. Okay, go ahead and test this. We'll keep it Christmas colors, how about that? Oh, that's in the way? How am I supposed... Okay. Let's put the, hold on. Put the exit right here. Footpath in the way. That's fine, just get rid of the footpath. Okay, that's better. I mean, it's nice that it came with this coaster. It's almost a little bit much. It's really long, and it's really low, so there's a lot of places that you can't have anything. So, it's not the best. Okay, let's get candy cane colored U-line going. Okay. Finished yet? Oh, here it comes back to the station. High, high, and high. Up! That works. Fine with that. Cool. Alright, that looks good. Okay. And people are wanting to ride it, so it's not too intense. Oh, you want me to save it? Actually, it is somewhat compact. It's not bad. Why not? Oh. Gotta find the right name here to make it work. There we go. Okay. It's also nice because it doesn't go up really that high, so it's not a, it's a pretty low ride for the most part. I think it goes up to, what, 45, but you start at -5, so 50, and then has a little low point of, going lower than that to -10, so. Okay. Oh, how long is this? 10 seconds? Take 5 seconds there. This one. Take 5 as well, since there's 4 trains. I'm gonna keep things moving a little quicker. Okay, well. That mostly fills out the park. Let's see, is there any other kind of flat ride we can just kind of stuff in some of these corners? There's this guy. Could fit nicely in here, back in the trees. Except the trees won't really be there once we build out these pathways, so short-lived. Give ourselves a little bit more room. Come on. Okay. Alright, we'll see. Is this wandering person gonna ever make it back to the pathway? Who knows? Maybe he'll just wander out here forever. Help, I'm lost! I'm only 1 tile away from the pathway. It's too crowded here. If it's too crowded, yeah, just go wander around by yourself. Then it's not going to be crowded. Okay. I think we've done everything else. Oh, 3D cinema. Sure, why not? Okay, there's that. And, oh, they like space rings for some reason. Like one gentle ride they really like. Oops. What? Why would that join? Oh. Why would that join? I didn't even have it connected to the entrance. Alright, that helps. It's almost as if people could actually get on a ride if the queue line was connected to the entrance. Go figure. Okay. Let's see, let's take out all these trees just to put in different ones, because these are all just kind of random. Let's get the paintbrush tool. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, that's that. Let's do some of these guys. Okay, that looks nice. Did we get any more food stalls? Oh, we got the burger. We can stick one of those over here next to the seafood. Oh, and we got fries too. Let's see, where can we put the fries? See-through vegetation. Do that, I guess. Alright, well, I'm pretty happy with this. This whole side is nearly packed to the gills with rides, food stalls, and trees, pathways, you name it. Oh, here's one open spot over there. Can we fit... What if we put a... Oh, look at that. Candy apple. Why not? We'll put a candy apple stall right there. Okay. I think that will do it for tonight. Pretty happy with how things turned out. Let's see. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow I will be busy in the afternoon, which might be like last week and go to the evening. If I jump on and I play tomorrow, we'll probably play something, do a shorter stream, and oh, thank you, 7-3, yeah. Probably play either some Mario Kart, or we can play a little bit of Donkey Kong Country. We'll do a little bit of part 2. We'll see how I feel. Might be kind of a long day though, so there's a decent chance I might not stream tomorrow. So if I'm not there, we'll see you on Thursday for another stream. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming and saying hi. And thank you, let's see, who was it? It was Mystical Mewtwo. Appreciate the raid earlier today, and for the follow. Got a couple followers today. So thank you all for that were here and joined. If you'd like the content, as always, feel free to follow. You can see when I go live next. You can see all the VODs on my channel. See anything I've done in the past month or two. No pressure though. It's only if you want to. But yeah, I will catch you in the next stream. Have a great rest of the night, and we'll catch you on either Wednesday or Thursday. Take care, everyone.